So in this video, I'm going to show you how to buy and self-custody Bitcoin really easily. So we're going to use the Sparrow Wallet to self-custody, and we're going to be buying our Bitcoin on Coinbase. So just follow along, and by the end of this video, you should have self-custody Bitcoin in your own wallet. True freedom money. So let's go ahead and open our Sparrow Wallet. So as stated earlier, this is going to be the free easy method. So we're going to be using a free Sparrow software wallet. I'd recommend a hardware wallet for any serious savings, but that costs money and it's out of the scope of this guide. But if you are in the market for a hardware wallet, then I recommend you pick something up where the source code has been open sourced. That way you can verify that there are no shenanigans happening under the hood, like what happened with Ledger last year or a couple years ago. One of my favorite wallets is the Coldcard Mark IV, which is what I use, but I've heard great things about the Blockstream Jade. I'll have links to these on my website. For now, let's go ahead and open Sparrow. If you don't have Sparrow installed, you could check out one of my guides to install Sparrow on Mac or on Windows, and then continue here. So with Sparrow open, let's go ahead and click New Wallet to create a new software wallet that we can receive our Bitcoin to. I'm going to name this SC Demo for Self-Custody Demo. And then we do want a software wallet, a new software wallet, so I'm going to click this button here. And I want to use the 12-word mnemonic to create my wallet, since that to me is the easiest way. So I'm going to click use 12 words from the dropdown. And this is a new wallet, so I'm going to generate new by pressing this button. I'm going to leave this box unchecked though, and I'm just going to write down these words on a piece of paper. So I'm going to go do that really quickly, and then I'll be right back. These words are your Bitcoin backup, so keep them somewhere safe and make sure nobody sees them. What I'm doing here by showing them to you is really bad, so I will not be using this wallet beyond this demonstration. Okay, so I have my words written down. Let's go ahead and confirm this backup. So I'm going to click this button and press it again. And I'm going to go ahead and re-enter all the words I just received earlier to verify that I did in fact write this down properly. Now that all the words are in, I'm going to go ahead and click Create Key Store. And let's leave this here at its default values, and let's just press Import Key Store again. Then here at the bottom right, we can click Apply. Now, since this is a software wallet, we're going to want to put a password on this, because if you leave your wallet open here and you have money in it, then anybody could just move it. So I'm going to go ahead and just put a quick password here and click Set Password. And just like that, we created a new Bitcoin wallet. Really cool. So here's the Receive tab, and this is the address that we're going to be sending our Bitcoin to. So the next thing we need to do is we need to log on to Coinbase and buy some Bitcoin. So let's go ahead and do that now. So here we are logged into Coinbase. If you don't have a Coinbase account, if you can use my link in the description to create an account, that'd be greatly appreciated, as it would help me earn from these from these videos that I make. So anyways, here we are in Coinbase. Ignore the mess. Everything else is trash except for Bitcoin. So I know Coinbase isn't the best. There are better platforms you can support, but this is what I've always used, and it's what I'm comfortable with. So I'm going to keep using it. So here at the bottom left, there's the Advanced tab. I'm going to go ahead and click this so we can activate the Advanced Trading mode. I like the Advanced Trading mode because the fees are cheaper, so we can get more sats for the dollar if we use this. Now that we're here, we need to add cash so that we can make purchases. So let's make sure we're on the Spot tab here on the top left. And let's go to the right and let's click Add Funds to continue. If you don't have a bank account linked, you're going to need to link a bank account. So go ahead and do that. I already have one linked, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to put in $100. So let's go ahead and press Preview. And you can preview your deposit here. You can see that I can't withdraw my Bitcoin until 6 days have passed. So this video might take a little longer to come out than I anticipate. But anyways, let's go ahead and add cash now. Cool. Click Done. And we should see our limit increase to $100. So here it is. Okay, cool. Now that we're here, let's go ahead and let's just buy Bitcoin. So let's make sure the Spot tab is selected, and we're on BTC USD here on the top left. Make sure the Buy tab is selected, and I want to buy at the market. So I want to click Buy and then Market. And then I want to use all my money, all $100. So I'm going to click Max right here. and that's it. I'm going to click buy BTC. And just like that, we have Bitcoin in our exchange. So the next thing we need to do is we need to wait 6 days so that we can make this withdrawal. So let's go ahead and wait 6 days. Okay, so more than 6 days have passed, and we can now withdraw our Bitcoin from Coinbase into our Sparrow wallet. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and click the transfer button here on the top of the screen. And then let's click send crypto. Make sure the Bitcoin network is selected right here. And I want to send all my Bitcoin, so I'm going to click the max button. Now we need to go get an address from our Sparrow wallet. That way we can tell Coinbase where to send this Bitcoin to. So let's do that. Let's open up Sparrow Wallet and let's click the Receive tab to get our address. Here you can see the address at the top, and I'm going to make a mental note of the last 4 characters. So mine are 8K19 or L9, whatever that is. I'm just going to copy it. And let's go back to Coinbase and select the 2 right here. And I want to send through Bitcoin to the Bitcoin network. The fee right now is really high, and that's because Bitcoin is pumping right now and the network is a little bit congested. Normally I wouldn't make a withdrawal when fees are this high. Normally this would cost you about $1. But the show must go on. So here we go. I'm just going to eat this cost. So please like and subscribe. So I'm going to paste the address right here and verify 8KL9 are the last ones of my address, the last characters of my address. So here it is. I'm going to click this. And this looks good. So I'm going to go ahead and preview the send now. And this looks good to me. I'm going to click send now. And now, depending on how you set up your 2-factor authentication, you might get a text or an email, or you might need to open up your authenticator app. But go ahead and type in the number that was sent to you. So I'm going to type mine in right now. And just like that, Coinbase has sent my Bitcoin over. It's a shame they took such a big cut, but it is what it is. So I'm going to go back here to Sparrow, and I'm going to click the Transactions tab. Let's just sit here for a little bit and wait for our transaction to show up. This could take anywhere between like 30 seconds and 10 minutes before you see anything, because what's happening is Coinbase is batching a bunch of other transactions. So let's say like there's a bunch of other people like us right now who are trying to withdraw our Bitcoin. So what Coinbase is doing is they're batching them all together, and they're going to make one big transaction, and they're going to fan out the Bitcoin to their desired recipients. That way Coinbase can save on the fees, which is funny because they charged me $20. So, but whatever. And there it is. You can see our transaction has hit the mempool. So at this point, I would feel confident to go ahead and just call it a day, right? So I withdrew my Bitcoin. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to leave this screen recording here, and we're going to wait until we get a few confirmations. So a confirmation is when your Bitcoin gets included into a block. So blocks come roughly every 10 minutes. So for 6 confirmations, which is how long it takes for this little pie chart to fill up, that would take about an hour. So I'm not gonna sit here recording my screen for 1 hour, but I'll sit here for the first confirmation, and then you could, you can do that and then check back some time after your transaction is done to see if you are fully confirmed or not. So this block is taking a lot longer than I was anticipating. So while we're waiting, let me open up mempool.space so we can check it out. So you can see the last block came in 17 minutes ago. These blocks, like I said, take 10 minutes on average, but we're still waiting for the next one. If we want to see our transaction, let's go to Sparrow. I'm going to click this here and click this magnifying glass. Oops, maybe not. Let's go back. I'm going to click this magnifying glass. And you can see we have our transaction here. I'm going to click this this button here to open it in mempool.space so you could see it a lot easier. But this is what I was mentioning earlier with Bitcoin fanning out, or with Coinbase fanning out the transactions or fanning out the payments. So Coinbase basically has all these addresses here that initiated a withdrawal, and we're going to be in here somewhere. I think this is me right here, 8KL9 with 126353. Let's see. 126353. Yeah, this has got to be me with my address. X8KL9. Let's go back. X8. Yeah, so this is me right here. So what Coinbase is doing is they took one big UTXO of 0.19 Bitcoin and they created a transaction with it, and they're fanning it out to a bunch of other people who initiated withdrawals. So that's what's going on here. You can see the fee that they paid. They're paying 231 sats per VByte. That's pretty high considering the market rate right now is only 20. So they overpaid by like 4x, and that's probably why they charged me $20. But it is what it is. Let's just wait for this block to come through. That way we can see it update in Sparrow. So let's go back to Sparrow now that we have this explained. And let's get back to waiting. And finally, it took long enough, but here we are. We got our first confirmation. So I would just go ahead and close Sparrow now and come back in a couple hours and make sure this pie chart gets filled up all the way to 6 confirmations. But that's pretty much it. That's how you do it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a great time making it. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.